Hello and happy Tuesday. I'm trying to get my earpiece together because I know sometimes we have a lot of static when I use this platform. Okay, so I'm actually live on YouTube and Facebook tonight, trying something different here. Hey, Georgette, how are you? I'm trying to get this thing untangled. Let me know, Georgette, if you hear static. Quite often when I use StreamYard, there's so much static that I have to use earpiece, and I just remembered that and went to get my earphones, and they are a tangled mess because I haven't used them since I don't know when. So, hey, Monique. Hi, Tori. Let me know how I'm sounding, you guys. I'm going to probably put these on anyway because sometimes it just sounds a hot mess. And I got to run and get my wine because I was busy looking for these and I did not get to pour myself a glass, but that will give everyone a minute to get in here. Oh, these are so raggedy. Ooh, I haven't used them in so long. I wonder if they still work. Okay, let's see. I sound fine. Okay. Yeah, that's really not normal for StreamYard. I mean, it seems like more than 50% of the time I've heard later that there was so much static. If you guys start hearing static, let me know and I'll just put these on, okay? Because I don't want it to be all sounding all raggedy and crappy and nobody says anything, okay? Hi, Jackie. Welcome. Let me go get my wine. I'll be right back. Is it? Okay, ladies, I'm back. I was gonna ask you, is it still cool outside? Okay, I open the windows because y'all know I be flashing. I don't know why I just be flashing. Somebody said it's because of the wine. So, what? Oh, my husband said sorry, ladies. Y'all don't even think y'all heard him. Anyway, whew, yeah, it be hot, y'all. Okay. Oh Lord, who is this idiot? We got the devil in here. Okay. Hey, Satan, you can go on out with that. Trying to spam us too, y'all. Okay. Anyway, hold on. Let me go back because I missed some comments here. Hold on. Oh, thank you. Facebook user. Tell me who you are. You have to go and put your name in. Hi, Vicky. Hey, Dorette. If I didn't say hi, Dorette, before, I don't think I did. Hi. Facebook user, let me know who you are. It says you beautiful home, love the blue couch. Thank you. You can see the couch. All I can see is the pillows. I know that's real. It's sad that somebody that I guess they think that their comments are affecting us, but they're not affecting us, just making you look like an idiot. So hi, Karen, you girl, put your name in there so I can see because every this Facebook user, it could be a different person each time, so I won't have any way of knowing. Hi, Kimberly. Hey, Gina. You're on YouTube? Okay. Okay. Look, this person keep coming up with their comment. Oh, Puddin'. He say he hope all the black people burn in hell. Oh, because he already in hell. He wants some company. Poor Puddin'. That's so sad. Lord. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to talk to y'all about wait, let's see. Hi, Lucinda. Yeah, you've been around a minute. I haven't met you yet, but I know you've been in the group a minute. Okay. So I just went to Mexico, and well, Ray, you want to talk about how the drama to get to travel right now? He said he don't feel like getting stressed out. I don't think it bothered me nearly as much as it bothered him, but that's because that's what I do. But in his opinion, my husband's opinion, right now you would want to have a travel agent to handle all those details. It's a lot. It's a lot. Right, get them because they are kind of distracting me. Do y'all hear wild animals outside my window? They're my dogs. Do y'all hear that? Anyway, Jackie said my birthday gift to myself was my passport. Oh, what a wonderful gift. Congratulations. Is that your first one, Jackie, or are you getting it renewed? And when do you think you'll get it? Because I heard it can take a while right now. Lucinda, I'm looking for you to join us in Dubai. I don't know why you're sitting on the ledge. Tell me what the problem is, because you have been following me for years. And I don't know if it's, because you don't know us. I don't know. Nobody that goes knows me. They meet me in Dubai or wherever, and we're now friends. So I hope that you will come on and go with us. If you need a roommate, I do roommate matching, as you probably know, and I do have one space for someone to match with a roommate right now. I don't know if that'll happen again, but right now I do have one spot where I will need to pair somebody with a roommate. It is a women's trip, so I know that you have wanted your husband to travel with us before, but this one is for the ladies. Okay. Hi, Kimberly. It's your first time. Okay, you said you're going to Mexico for the first time next week. You're going to Cancun. That's where I just came back from. So yeah, listen up. Okay, and Jackie, you got your passport renewed for the first one you've ever, the first one you didn't use it. Okay. So you're going to get it soon. Okay, good. I'm going to go ahead and open up my wine. Tonight's wine is, it's a Pinot Grigio. This is not sponsored. I just tell you what I'm drinking because sometimes people ask. It's a Ménage à Trois Pinot Grigio from California. It's like $8 or $9 from, got it at Sprouts this morning. I rarely do a white wine, but I bought a Pinot because I'm going to make my Cuban black beans probably later in the week. Am I doing this right? I forgot how to do it, y'all. And oh, okay, there you go. And I need a white wine for that, and it doesn't need to be an expensive wine, so I just got this. Okay. And hey, Estelle. Yes, hi, Shamika. It has been a while. I stopped doing these. This better not be no twist off, and I'm up here with a corkscrew, y'all. I don't even know. Let me see. I'll get these cheaper wines, and let's see. Y'all, this might be a twist off, huh? Let me take this foil off so I can see what it is. Estelle, you really want to go where? What, to Dubai? Yes, Lucinda, you have to take a chance. You are going to kick yourself when you finally go with us and see what you've been missing. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Estelle, tell Lucinda what she's been missing. Gina, tell Lucinda. Who else is in here that's traveled with us? Anybody else? Y'all tell this woman what she's missing. Karen, tell Lucinda what she's missing. Because Lucinda, I've been knowing you longer than I've been knowing Karen, and Karen's been on about 5 trips while you sitting here watching us on Facebook. So it is a corkscrew, y'all. I'm just not pressing down hard enough. So for Mexico, we took Southwest, and I know y'all are probably hearing about what's going on in the news right now with Southwest, so we made it back just in time. Karen, tell Lucinda what she's missing by being hesitant to travel with us. I think that's her concern because she doesn't know us. Can you tell her a little something that may help her to make her decision? Yes, my husband loves Vietnam. Ray, they in here talking about Vietnam. He probably come running in here. Yeah, he loves Vietnam. Anyway, who was that going to Mexico? When are we going to Dubai? Kimberly, we're going to Dubai March 13th. We are going to catch, I think it's the 13th or the 20th. We're going to catch, or the 22nd, I can't remember, but it's welldiva.com/Dubai 2022. And we're going to catch the Dubai World Expo. We'll catch like the last week or so of it. Where's my glass? So it's a great time to go. This will be our 3rd time. This will be my 3rd time with the group. But this will be the first time catching the Dubai Expo, which this is, I mean, they've only, I don't think they've ever had it there before, but the World Expo is something they've been talking about for years. It was supposed to happen in 2020, so they're still calling it the 2020 World Expo, even though it's going to have, it's actually, I think it just started this week in Dubai, and it goes through March, so we will catch the tail end of it. So it's a really, really great time to go to Dubai. If you have ever thought about going, you want to go, definitely go during the expo. Like I said, it's starting now. It ends in March. If you want to go with us, we're going in March. I recommend Dubai like maybe from December to March. Anytime other than that, it is hot as hell. So I wouldn't want to be there outside of those months. In fact, I was there one year. I think we left on like April 2nd. And I remember April 1 was when it just started getting hot. So any part of April is going to be burning the heck up. Okay, this is the Ménage à Trois Pinot, and it's pretty good. I got something else tonight, though, from Mexico. I'm missing comments, huh? Let's see. Who's that talking about Vietnam? Yeah, we will eventually make it to Vietnam when I get enough of the ladies interested. Okay. Estelle, thank you. Thank you, Estelle. It's a fabulous, what she said, a fabulous time of sisterhood with class. We have fun. Listen, if you don't get your tail off that couch and come on, that ain't make no sense. All right. What's going on with the bottle? I was struggling, huh? I wasn't pressing down hard enough on the corkscrew. That's what it was. Tori said one time and you'll be hooked, Lucinda. Okay. The Kenya trip. Corrine, hi. The Kenya trip will happen. Let me tell you what's going on. I'm glad you asked because I have actually been meaning to put out a video and tell y'all what is going to happen with the Kenya trip. what's going on is a lot of people want to go to Giraffe Manor, right? Giraffe Manor is only going to accommodate like something like 10 people total. So my groups are a little larger than that. So I wouldn't be able to take a group unless it's a really small group, like 10 people. So yeah, I definitely want to go to Kenya. I just might not be able to include the Giraffe Manor. And I kind of feel like most of y'all that want to go to Kenya want to go to Giraffe Manor. So I'm still trying to just brainstorm and figure out how can I make that happen. Like, I was talking with the owners of Giraffe Manor, and they were saying, maybe I could bring a group that like rotating. Like when we did Tanzania, we did, so many days in Arusha, so many days in the Serengeti, then we moved on. So they were suggesting I have the group like, 5 are here this night, 5 are here this night, you switch, and then the end of the trip we all meet up together. That was what they suggested in order to get a group of like 15 to 20 ladies together. So I definitely want to do Kenya. I just need to figure out, how many people would actually still be interested in going if we didn't do Giraffe Manor, or maybe Giraffe Manor could be an add-on, like, 5 people could go before the trip and then we do the tour of Kenya. And then at the end, the other 5 or however many could go to Giraffe Manor. So that's what's going on with the Kenya trip. But I hope that everybody who is interested has put their name on the interest list, because if I don't have like a lot of people putting their name on the list, then I kind of just drop it because I realize it's not going to be enough people to actually do a trip. 20 people will sign up on an interest list. For like every 20, only 1 actually ends up registering for a trip. So I kind of need a lot of people to show interest. Okay. Uh-huh. The World Cup. Who went? Facebook user, tell us your name and tell us about the World Cup. Right. Avoid Ramadan. Ramadan, I can't even remember. Hajj, I know is October. Ramadan, is it August, I think? It's too hot anyway then, so. Giraffe Man or not. Okay, that's good to know. And what I'll do, I'm going to make myself a note. I will send out something to the people on the interest list to find out. Do you have to go to Giraffe Manor? Because I do need that information. Thank you for asking about it. Because when you ask, it lets me know, wow, they are still interested. Okay. Okay. Let's move on, huh? I'm taking forever here to get to the point. How do you get on the interest list? Vicky, go to welldiva.com and you're going to click on destinations in the top, or you can just scroll down until you see the destinations, and there all the trips and interest lists are posted there. Welldiva.com. Okay. Mr. Simpson. Wait a minute. So you the one in there telling people to go to Vietnam? I'm up here talking about y'all. I should have known. You ladies need to check out Vietnam. It's Mr. Simpson, y'all. That is hilarious. Okay. Anyway, Mr. Simpson has voted for Vietnam. If anyone is interested, y'all let me know, and I will gladly take y'all to Vietnam. Stop. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's see. When do you intend to go to Kenya? 2022 is fully booked for me. Well, I was thinking of 22, but yeah, it's about booked for me too. I think I had 22 on the list, but it may end up being 23 since we haven't solidified the plans for it yet. So it may end up being 23, but I have Tanzania down for 23. But I may end up having to do both of them in 23. So not sure on that direct. Okay. Are you getting plenty of interest for Paris? Tori. I should have known it was Tori. Um, I will go back and take a look. I was getting a little bit of interest in Paris. You guys, if you're interested in Paris, please join the interest list. Paris is a wonderful. Our itinerary was just so much fun. Um, would love to do Paris. It would be around this time next year. I like to go for around the time of Fashion Week. So yeah, if you are interested in that, and we've done like, let's see, we did a cooking class for the no, that was on the free day. Some of us did a cooking class. Some of the ladies went to London for the day. What else? Some ladies did Euro Disney. That was the free day. But together we did we went to the top of the Arc de Triomphe. We did the Black Paris tour. We did the skip the line shopping at Louis Vuitton on Champs-Elysees. We did a trip down to the Champagne region, and we had champagne and lunch with the only woman who owns her own line of champagne. We had a wonderful, 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 wonderful time. We did the Boustronome, Je parle français. So I was able to practice a little bit of my French. It was great. It was great. What else did we do? I can't think. There was a lot though. It's a pretty good itinerary. I thought it was really good. My bus driver did not speak any English, so I was really able to practice my French. So yeah, definitely would love to do um, Paris. Okay, what's the question marks? Facebook user. What's that? What are you? Okay, Paris and Italy. Jackie, you signed up for those for You signed up for Italy because we're going to Italy, ladies. I don't have that many signed up for Italy. If you want to go to Italy, I need to hear from you because I'm not interested in canceling any trips, for lack of participation. We're going to Italy next June. And like, where y'all at? Because it's not that many people signed up. I need to hear from you, okay? I know I got Tori going. But those of you who are interested in Italy, jump on that list. It's welldiva.com slash, I think it's Bella's or Bella 2022. I think that's it. But either way, you go to welldiva.com and scroll down, you'll see Italy on there, okay? All right, that's all the questions. Okay, now let me get on to the lady who's going to Mexico, and let me just tell y'all about my experience. So, all right, so we left home, and we were not required to take any kind of COVID testing to go to Mexico. We went to Playa del Carmen and Tulum. I said Cancun. We went to Cancun last year. Cancun is an hour, I want to say, north of Playa del Carmen, and Tulum is like an hour south, or I might have it backwards. But let's see. Hold on. What'd she say? What'd you say, Jackie? Not yet. Trying to get your daughter on board. Okay, Jackie, whether your daughter want to go or not, if you want to go, make sure you do not let your daughter not going be the reason that you don't take care of yourself, okay? We're here to be whatever you need as far as, companionship or whatever. So if you want to go. And if she wants to come, that's fine too. But don't let anybody stop you from doing what you really want to do, because we're going to be showing them pictures, and we don't want you looking at them mad, okay? So anyway, we didn't need any testing to get in. So we get there, and the hotel, they had this sanitizing booth. I posted about it in the Facebook group. Like I said, it was literally about the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Where when you get to the hotel, you step into this booth and they literally spray you with, I guess it was hand sanitizer from head to toe. You're fully clothed and you step into this booth. They spray you for all of like 3-4 seconds, and then you step out of the booth. Did y'all see the video? I posted it in the travel group. And so I said, do we have to go through this booth every time we come into the hotel? And they said, oh no, just when you check in. Just the dumbest mess. Just really ridiculous. So we did have to wear masks when inside the hotel. Okay. And then we went out in the city, Playa del Carmen. We only had to wear masks when we were inside of places. But when we got to Tulum, I don't think I saw anybody with a mask. But we were at the beach there. Yeah, no, we went in shops. We went in a lot of shops. Nobody had on a mask in Tulum. I don't recall seeing anybody. Ray, did you see anybody with a mask on in Tulum? Do you remember?
Yes.
Where?
Well, we have to get the tequila.
Wasn't that in Playa del Carmen?
Yeah.
I'm talking about in Tulum.
Oh no, that place.
You went to a tequila place in Tulum too?
Yeah.
And they had on masks. Yeah. Oh, I remember. Okay, well. Maybe they had them on in the little shops. Okay, I might be a little confused. We didn't have them on at the beach, of course. But I just felt like they didn't wear them as much in Tulum. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, he said he felt pretty safe. I felt pretty safe. We felt pretty good. I mean, yeah, I felt pretty good. So it wasn't until we were getting ready to come home. Now, we took Southwest, okay? And y'all know Southwest having a lot of trouble right now, but they weren't having any trouble when we were traveling over the weekend or last week. But they required a form. We had to go online, fill out this form. This was for Southwest. So that's the thing. You're really going by what your airline dictates. Because I was thinking it was like, oh, we have to take COVID tests to come back to the US. And it was more, we have to take the COVID test that Southwest wants us to take. Southwest has recently canceled about 2,000 to 3,000 flights. So a lot of people are stranded. This happened starting Sunday. We actually flew home on Friday. So we just missed this madness with Southwest. So Southwest was saying that, this was the part I didn't get. I thought to come into the US, you needed a PCR test. Did anybody else thinking that? Because that's what I always thought, that you had to have a PCR. So I'm hearing that apparently things have changed recently. So it's now more based on what your airline requires. So I was like really not believing that, but I guess it's true. So Vicky, you said yes. Yes, what? Tell me yes, what? And you guys are saying yes. Tell me what you're saying yes to. I know I asked a question, but I've been going on and I can't even. I think I asked, did you think it was a PCR test that was needed? I think that's what you're saying yes to, but I'm not sure. But anyway, so I was like, oh, do we need to take the PCR and what day and all this stuff? And so it turns out, no, we just needed an antigen test because that's all. Okay. That's all Southwest required. So I was like, because the antigen test takes 72 hours and we're going home in 36. And, are we going to have to stay 2 extra days or whatever? And it turns out that, the PCR was not necessary to come back home on Southwest from Mexico. Okay. Only an antigen test was needed, and the results were ready in 20 minutes. We took the antigen test at the hotel, and it was like $23 per person. They still swab your nose, and then 20 some odd minutes later, they email you your results. Every COVID test I've taken has been taken like either outside or in a place where the door is open, it's well ventilated. They did this in a hotel room. The doors were closed, the windows were closed. So I thought it was kind of tacky because I'm thinking, what if somebody in here has COVID and we're all in here taking a test and there's no fresh air flowing through? But I mean, we all tested negative, so it was cool. So they got us our test results back in about 10 minutes, 20 minutes. And then we needed to print the results out, right? And we needed to fill out this form on southwest.com. Southwest emails you, or, well, no, they text me the form. So I had to fill the form out, and I needed to have my COVID test results with me when going back to the airport. Now, also in Mexico, that they give you this little what do they call it? Customs page when you're going into Mexico. Make sure you keep that little page because they will make you pay money for that if you lose it. And they're going to ask for that when you're leaving. So anyway, when you're leaving, you're going to need to give them that little half customs declaration page. You're going to need to give them the negative COVID test results. And then you're also going to need to scan this QR code in the airport. You're going to see a sign that says, did you scan the QR code? Which we didn't, because we didn't know what that was about. So you're going to have to scan the code and download this form onto your phone, and just make sure your phone's charged up. And then you're going to need to get the Wi-Fi if you don't have your own, and then you're going to need to fill out this form. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but it's all part of the new pandemic travel. It's just the changes that we're going to have to deal with. So the USA requires a PCR test. That's what I thought. But when we took our flight, I'm home. I'm at home now. I didn't get stuck outside of the US. And I flew from Cancun Airport to Houston with an antigen test. So yeah, that's what I thought was required a PCR. But I guess now it's by airline as opposed to based on what the US requires. Okay, now I don't want to tell you wrong. I'm just telling you my experience that I had with Southwest. And at the hotel, I was like, really? Like, y'all sure I don't need PCR? You sure? And they were saying that they had lots of people leaving Mexico, going back to the US, and they were all getting the antigen test. And I said, yeah, but they're gone. You don't know if they got home or not, right? How y'all know? You just gave them the antigen test and said goodbye. It's not like they're going to come back here and get on your case, right? But maybe so. So anyway, they said that they thought, as far as they knew, PCR was just still required in New York. But they said that had recently changed too. Got to look into that myself. Going to Cabo in December. It is good to know, and definitely look it up again in December because things change every day. It's like it just changes so quickly. Okay. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to make sure I share with you, that it can be a headache, but once you get through all that, you'll be fine. You just want to make sure that you check with not just the country that you're going to, but the airline as well, because sometimes they have their own rules and they are not going to let you on their plane if they have their rules and you're not following their rules. Okay. Also, normally you just need 2 hours ahead to get to the airport when you're flying internationally. But but right now they're requiring 3 hours. So just make sure you are at the airport with plenty of time. At least they do have the duty-free shopping to enjoy. Um, on the way back from Mexico, it was a 3 hour requirement. We only did 2 hours going out, but coming back, we did get there 3 hours ahead. And it seems like I remember them asking us to get back 3 hours ahead coming back from Tanzania as well. Okay. What about proof of vaccination? Nobody asked for that. Where did I go? Buffalo Wild Wing. That's where I went. They asked for proof of vaccination, but nowhere in Mexico did they ask me for that. Okay. And coming back into the States, they didn't ask for that. They simply needed me to show that I had a negative test. And the way Southwest words it is they say a negative viral test. They don't say PCR. They don't say antigen. So that's where I was just like, oh God, which test? I don't know. But both of those are considered viral. It's the antibody test that is not going to work. But the antigen, make sure you get the antigen test, not the antibody test. Okay. Yeah, so I think that was all that I wanted to make sure I covered. And then also, when in Mexico, get you some tequila. Now, this is, you can't even see it, huh? This is passion fruit. It's so good. They had so many wonderful, it's not like it's my first time going to Mexico and getting some of these fruity tequila, but I just wanted to tell you in case you don't know. Gosh, they have these wonderful, like they had so many. They had coconut and they had pomegranate and almond is one of my favorite. That was one we got last time. And this time I got the passion fruit and I think they even had kiwi. I mean, so many wonderful, they say it's tequila. It tastes like fruit punch to me. When you do a tequila tasting, you can ask for all these different wonderful flavors, though. Okay. And what else? Spices. You can get some really good spices and salts. I bought some salts and some vanilla. And I wanted to get like a nice decorative piece for my home. So I found that in Tulum. I wasn't crazy about Playa del Carmen, and I'll say mainly because I'm following a vegan diet, and they were just not vegan friendly. Tulum was very vegan friendly. Even the Cancun airport was very vegan friendly. But if you're going to Playa del Carmen and you do follow a special diet, I recommend you search ahead of time for places to eat and have a plan because I ate like rice. I had like rice and grilled onions for like 3 days. It was just crazy. It wasn't until I got away and got to, because we were on an all inclusive. So once I got out and got to Tulum, I was able to really get some wonderful vegan options. So I'm starting a new series on my YouTube channel, The Vegan Bitch, where I am just really sharing how pissed off some of these establishments have made me with how they treat, how they handle vegans in 2021. Because like I've been following a diet, a special diet since like I think it was like 88 or 87 that I gave up beef and pork, and I gave up chicken at that time, and then I went back to eating chicken and back and forth, and then just in the last couple of years I've stopped eating chicken and fish over a couple of different times, and then I think it's been finally just vegan in the last year or so. So I've been dealing with this a long time. I know there are some wonderful options, and all it takes is a little effort. And Delta, some of y'all might have seen my posts back in June, how Delta really just pissed me off because they gave me a block of plain tofu for breakfast. And I was like, what the hell is this? Or for dinner. And I smell Chilean sea bass over here, and I see lamb chops over there, and I'm like, you didn't give them a plain piece of Chilean sea bass. You seasoned it, and that's all you had to do to this tofu. So it really pissed me off. And I just had that experience again. So I'm going to do some YouTube videos to talk about places that I recommend and places that I don't recommend for people who, follow any kind of special diet. Okay. Tequila tasting. Oh, you did in Puerto Vallarta. Okay, I've been to Puerto Vallarta. We did it there too. A couple of years ago. That's when I got the almond. That's when I got the almond tequila, and that was good. But it's still, do you feel like the tequila is just fruit punch, like the fruity flavored ones? Because like I did like 8 shots. Like really, yeah, no. There's no way I'm doing 8 shots and I'm just not feeling it. So I kind of feel like it's just for show. I don't know. Let me see if it says anything on here about the alcohol content. Let me see. The ingredients are in Spanish, so I can't really see anything there. Yeah, it doesn't say, it doesn't give any kind of a proof on here. Oh, there it is. Alcohol, 13.5%. Oh, that's pretty good, huh? I'm gonna look at the wine. Hold on. Mr. Simpson said that's strong. You think that's strong? Okay. Let's see. What does the wine say? The wine don't say. It gotta say it's wine. The wine says, it says 13.5. So they're the same. So it's like drinking a shot glass of wine. And they don't even give you a full shot glass. In a tequila tasting, they give you this much. Okay, so I had like what, 6 or 8. So I had that much. So it's like a half a glass of wine. No wonder I didn't even notice it. Y'all got your wine tonight? All right, ladies, I'm gonna wrap it up. Oh, a couple more things. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have noticed that I'm starting to do posts on wellness at home. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm at instagram.com/welldiva. And I have just been loving home decorating lately. Somebody mentioned the blue couch, and I posted about the couch on Instagram. This is my new BFF. This couch, I really like it. So yeah, I'll be posting more and more about wellness, bringing wellness into your home through the way you decorate your home and the atmosphere that you create, and just bringing things home that really just give you a lot of joy, make you feel good. It's just nice to have those things and look at them over and over and just get those good feelings every time you see them. And I'm doing more plants now. I used to be really into plants when I was in college, and then I stopped, and I haven't done plants in years. So I'm just now getting back into plants. So you'll see me posting about that. And the cooking club, I have the plant-based cooking club. Some of you may know about it. I am closing registration this Friday. Friday is the last time you will be able to join the cooking club for $14.99 a month. Registration will open back up in January, and the price will be higher, and there'll be lots of different things I'll be offering there. If you get in, you'll lock in the price, and then you can start the program in January if you want, or you can go ahead and start with what's there, and then you'll get more added in January. I won't be doing anything in the program between now and January, though. So what's there is there, and then all the new materials will start in January. So yeah, if you're interested in starting a plant-based diet, I don't say that you have to be 100% plant-based. I think it can absolutely be a process. My husband and I were talking about that today, how some people struggle with following a plant-based diet, and I think it's because people feel like it's like, I got to be vegan or not. I mean, you can do what you want to do. It's your diet, it's your body. For me, I gave up beef and pork back like in the 80s. And then, like I said, I ate chicken and fish. And it wasn't until like the last maybe 2 to 3 years that I went back and forth with chicken. And then it was last year when I just said, you know what, I don't even want fish anymore. I don't even eat seafood anymore. It wasn't until I decided that I didn't want it anymore. So for me, it's not a struggle because I'm the one who made the decision. I don't want it anymore. So for people who struggle with it, like what are you doing this for? Like, are you trying to, impress somebody? Are you trying to like challenge yourself? I mean, it's just you need to know why you're doing it, and then that's going to make it easier for you to stick with what you've decided to do. Okay, so you can join the program whether you eat meat or not. It's just going to give you some healthier options and help you move more towards a more plant-based lifestyle if that's something you desire. Okay, and see, look, her tequila is 38% alcohol. I told you this ain't no real tequila. 13%. Right. Hers is 38%. Estelle, can I ask how you get your pieces back when you travel? What pieces are we talking about? Are you talking about the tequila bottles? What I did for this trip was, and this is what I did for like India and Greece. This is what I do. I take a suitcase, I pack it with everything I need, and then I put it inside a suitcase. And that way, when I come home, I have an extra suitcase that I can fill up and bring home with all my goodies. I think that's what you mean. Yes, it's 13%. Let's get hot up in here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's what you mean, Estelle, by pieces. Let me know if that's what you mean. Okay. Ooh. Is my family totally plant-based also? No. My husband is in there cooking. What you cooking, right? He's making some turkey chili. No, my family is not totally plant-based. I'm the one that's plant-based. So I cook enough for everybody. If they don't want it, they don't eat it. And as you can see, they go in there and fix what they want when they don't want to eat. I made chili tonight, but mine was vegan. He in there making, you said turkey chili? The nerve. He in there making the same thing I made, but with some ground turkey. Now, usually he will eat the plant-based chili. I don't know what's going on here tonight. But usually when I make my plant-based chili, I make a lot of things that he will eat, definitely. But then a lot of times he'll go in there and cook what he wants. So yeah, that's how that works. I used to do a lot of chicken and fish. And when I stopped eating it, it's like, I'm just not. I would sometimes make like a piece of chicken on the side, but then my husband started saying, oh, you don't have to do that. It's okay. I'll eat the plant-based. But just now he's making his own thing. So it's all good. Okay. Okay. Black woman's journey into technology. Oh, okay, I got your question. Art and furniture. Furniture. Oh, when there's furniture, they have to ship it. I have them ship it. I did bring back a small rug and a mirror from Morocco, and then the larger rug they shipped to me. I brought back a set of glasses from Tanzania. Certain places they will ship and they have good rates, and certain places they don't have good rates. Tanzania, they didn't have good rates. So when I say they didn't have good rates, I had a set of glasses, wine glasses or something like that, champagne or wine glasses, and I was going to have them ship those glasses because I was like, there's no way I could bring these back without breaking them, blah, blah, blah. The glasses were like, I don't know, $100. The shipping was $200. I figured out a way to pack the glasses. They made it home safely. So Tanzania was not a place that I would ever want to have anything shipped home. I came back with also a beautiful big hat that's hanging up on my bathroom wall. You guys might have seen me I did a photo shoot where I was wearing a hat. It's like this really big, ridiculous hat that I don't think anybody would actually wear, but it's beautiful hanging on the wall. And I had enough room in my suitcase to put that and the glasses because I had an extra suitcase for that trip. India, I bought my coffee table and I had them ship that. What else? I bought a piece of art in Greece and I was able to get that in my suitcase. So yeah, that's how I recommend doing it. You take, if you have a set of luggage and you got the little carry-on piece and you got the middle piece and the big piece. So I pack the middle piece and I put it in the big piece and check it. And then I carry on the little piece. And then when I come home, I've got two check pieces. And that also depends on the trip. Like sometimes we'll buy you guys tickets and we'll have to let you know if one or two pieces of luggage is okay. Sometimes we are taking road trips. Like when we did Greece, we spent time going from island to island. Not a road trip, but we did the ferry from island to island. And so we were only able to, was it Greece? I'm thinking right, y'all. We're only able to have one piece of luggage. Yeah, I think we're only able to take one piece of luggage with us. So we left the second piece at the first stop. And as we went from place to place shopping, when we got back to the first stop, we were able to put everything in that second piece of luggage. And some people ship things home. So yeah, we always figure out a way to do it. Don't worry about it because we love shopping. So we always figure out a way to bring all these wonderful things home. That's what I'm starting to decorate my home with, all the things that I've been collecting. Yeah. So I think that's it, ladies. We like 20 minutes over time. I'm just running my mouth. So yeah. Anything else before I jump off of here? That wine's not bad. Estelle. Estelle know what I'm talking about. Estelle is the one that had me in Thailand drinking a $38 glass of wine. I didn't know that wine cost that much. I wouldn't have never. Like I'm one of those people I'll spend all that money on this. I ain't gonna spend it on that. It's like, we like what we like. So all right, ladies, it has been so much fun. I'm so glad to reconnect with you all. Estelle, thank you for that gift you sent me. Very sweet. I really appreciate that. All right. Anything else, ladies? So yeah, the plant-based cooking club. If you're on the Well Diva page, the link is there, and it will be there until Friday, and that is it. Okay. Travel dates for Ghana, December, New Year's Eve 2022, going into January 2023. I don't have the exact dates. I'm trying to make sure we include Afrochella. That's the holdup on that now for Ghana. Afrochella is not going to give me their 2022 dates because they just put out their 21 dates. So I'm kind of having to guess at it. And I might miss it, and then we won't be able to do Afrochella. So that's the issue. But I think I'm going to go ahead and get registration open with the understanding that we may or may not be able to be there for Afrochella. Okay. So, all right, Jackie, I'm glad you had a good time. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you next Tuesday. Okay. Okay. Corinne said I can only travel certain days because of I work at a school. Corinne, send me a message with the dates that you of your break, because I am definitely trying to work around the schedule for those of you who work in the school system. Definitely trying to do that. But I'm thinking it's going to be something like February, something like December 27th through January 2nd or 3rd or something like that. Facebook user, what is Afrochella? is that my husband again? Who is this Facebook user? Afrochella is a music festival that they have in Ghana, in Accra, I believe, right after Christmas, somewhere between Christmas and New Year's Eve. So I'm not real clear on what day it's going to be, but I think you can go to afrochella.com to see about the dates for this year, and that'll kind of give you an idea. Okay. All right. You're welcome. Y'all have a good night. Bye. Okay, Lucinda. Bye-bye.